All right, guys, another little DIY project coming your way. I've been talking about this for a while. If you've been watching my other videos, I've been wanting to make my own art for this wall above this couch and then the wall above our couch in the other living room that we have. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to make this art today, all the supplies that you'll need if you guys want to do the same thing, but if you're not interested in doing the same thing, I hope this is just entertaining and fun for you to watch. So I got everything kind of set up in here. This is my huge canvas. This I got from Michael's for like 75% off. The other canvas I actually already did, and it's already hanging up, so I'll show you guys that in a couple minutes. But this one is way larger, and I've been way more nervous about this one. So really quick, I'm gonna show you guys everything that I'm gonna use to make this work today. Actually, before I even do this, I'm gonna insert a little picture of inspiration of what I've been wanting, so you guys can just kind of see all of the art that I've been wanting for this wall is just really expensive online. So I just thought, you know what, I think I can kind of make something similar myself, just kind of get the same look, and then it'll be kind of fun to just do my own project. What you're gonna need: some wood filler. I just got more of this, but for the one that I already did in the other room, I used like 3 different things. I used drywall spackle. It wasn't necessarily like wood filler. Some of it was wood filler, some of it was like drywall filler. I have 4 of these for this huge canvas, so hopefully that's gonna be enough. I have a couple of like these little drywall spatulas and then after it's all dry, then I'm gonna go over it and paint it. So the one that I did in the other room, I mixed the white with this cream color. This is called parchment, and this is white titanium white. You'll be able to see when I show you guys the one in the other room. I think I added a little too much cream to it, so I think I'm gonna do this one in here a little more white. And then I used this huge paintbrush. Yeah, it's an exterior stain brush. I was wondering why I couldn't read that, and I'm like, oh, it's not in English. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's a huge paintbrush, and I tried to find one that had super soft bristles on it, because once this dries, it's kind of delicate, so you sort of have to be careful with it and not brush up against it too hard. So this was the one that I felt like had like the softest bristles. And now I'm going to take you guys into the other room so you guys can see the one that I already did. All right, here it is. It's not perfect. I'm not an actual artist if you're watching one of my videos for the first time. I just wanted to do this little project for fun, and whenever I'm out shopping, I always see like artwork that's really expensive or not exactly what I want, so I just thought I would take it into my own hands and just try to do something myself. So it's a very simple for this room, which I really like, and it just adds a little bit of texture. I hope that the camera's like picking it up well enough so you guys can actually see. And then after you paint it, like none of the stuff falls off, like it's stuck there. But before you paint it, like all of the stuff is kind of like delicate on there. So yeah, this is what I did here. I actually have a clip from the other day when I was working on this that I can insert right now so you guys can see if you want a little peek into how I did this one. I hope the lighting is good enough to pick this up, because the canvas is white and then the wood filler is kind of white too, so it might be kind of hard to see, but I've basically done like 3 strips right here and I love it so far. So you guys can see like the texture I'm getting, just a little bit of texture. I definitely have way more respect for artists though, because, and why art is so expensive, because I was like, man, this is actually kind of hard, but it's actually really fun and just kind of relaxing. So the wood filler, is that what it's called? Yeah, wood filler That's what you guys need to do this in a canvas. So much fun. I finally finished. It actually took me kind of a while because this section right here is all of the wood spackling, and then I had to like go down to my basement and find some extra stuff because I didn't want to have to go to the store. So the one in the middle is this. This is drywall spackling, and then when it dries it's supposed to like turn white. And then I also used, for the top one, I found a white drywall spackling. So that's why all of them look a little bit different. I really like the way the wood filler looks the best, but I think once I let all of this dry and then I paint it all, you're not going to be able to tell that I used different things. The two on the top, they were probably a little bit older, so they seemed a little bit more dry than this one. Maybe that's why they weren't working out super well for me. But I'll get kind of close so you guys can see all of the texture. There's a lot of texture on the canvas. I really like that's my favorite spot right there. So I think for my super large canvas over there, I'm probably just going to get like a ton of the wood filler and just use that for that one. And I don't know if I'm going to do like the same exact thing or if I'll do some sort of different pattern or something. This is what my canvas looks like. Hopefully you guys can tell. I know it's really hard being like white on white, but honestly, I like it. Joshua held it up to the wall that it's going to go on, and I actually really like it. This one looks, oh boy, this is what I'm nervous about. This one looks way different than my other one. Does this dry white? The only problem with this exact brand, I didn't realize this, I didn't use this brand on my other one. This brand right here is like brown. The other one's dried white on mine. And I don't know, I highly doubt this dries white. So, I mean, obviously I can just paint over it, but it's gonna be a lot more tedious. And I don't know if I wanna do that. As you guys can probably see, I already messed up because I tried using that other spackle that wasn't white. And so I tried getting as much of it off as I could. I just got this huge tub, it's like really heavy actually, of this. And I think this is going to be good. I've used a lot of different spackles the past few days. This one is by far the easiest to work with. So if this is a project that you are going to try and do, definitely try to get this brand and this one. And it was way cheaper than the other ones that I showed you guys earlier too. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of getting this on here, and then I'm going to kind of figure out what I want to do. But if you're a person that likes to follow the rules, you're going to hate this because there's no rules with it. You can just make it up as you go. And that's like the fun and relaxing part about it too. So basically, I got one really light layer over the whole thing with the larger spatula. Now I'm taking the smaller spatula and I'm getting some of the spackling on here, and I'm just going through and adding a little bit more texture on spots. And I'm even like going like this and adding like some little scratch marks. I didn't really like that one, but I did one down here that I like. So I'm just gonna kind of take like the end of the knife and sort of make those little scratch marks too, if that makes sense. But you can really do whatever you want, and you can use other tools too to make like cool designs on here. I just finished putting all the spackling on, and I like this one. It has a lot more texture. And then I did something kind of different, like right in here, I took the back of my spatula and just sort of like tapped it onto the canvas, and that's what gave it that look, and I really like that too, so I just sort of did that randomly throughout. So this is going to have to dry probably really overnight because it's very, very thick. I didn't do my other one this thick. As you guys can see, there's like literally like globs on this one. So I hope it's okay and that it doesn't just like fall off. So we'll see, but once it's completely dry, then I'll go over it with some paint. But I actually really like this one. It's just kind of fun and very, very artsy, I feel like. A lot of people probably don't want just plain white art. So I just wanted to tell you guys, after you do the spackle, you can pretty much paint this any color that you want. Or do a few different colors and kind of have them like blend into each other or whatever. You can just get creative, but I just wanted white, so I'm just going to paint over this whole thing white. I'm just going to use this one. You can even order this on Amazon. So the last one I mixed this and this, but I think for in here I'm going to just use the white. Alright guys, so here is my art in this room all hung up. I absolutely love it in here, so Joshua got it all hung up for me, and we actually ended up deciding to do it horizontally instead of vertically. Originally I thought I was going to do it vertically, but because this couch is pretty long, we just thought it looked nice this way. Like it takes up a little more space, it seems like. This is a really, really tall wall, but I really like how it looks this way, so I love this one. I think I like this one better than the one that I did in the other room, but the other one was my first one, so I don't know. I really, really like it. I think it has like a lot of dimension and stuff to it, so let me know if you guys end up doing a project similar to this at your house or what you thought about this. I thought it was a really fun little project, and I'm very proud of myself for how much money I actually saved by just doing this myself. So here is our finished project. This concludes my art project video. I hope that you enjoyed watching, got a little inspiration, or thought it was entertaining. If you did like it, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys thought, or if you're gonna try something out like this at home. Leave a comment down below, and I will see you really soon in my next video.